You think we're gonna beat all these games?
Nope.
Backlog boys.
No, probably not.
Giddy up. Floor 49.
Yep.
Put your spurs on.
Yep.
Loop's the cowboy.
He is a cowboy now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Everything is yellow.
What is she?
What is she?
Yeah.
She's a genie.
No, is she like... No, if we're going with the Wild West theme, you know.
Oh, okay. She's a gypsy.
Oh, okay. It's traveling.
Yeah.
No place to stay.
Traipsing around in her wagon. Getting all kinds of foreign wiener. And it is crowded over here. Dang it, Charms. Alright. Here comes Loopsy Boy.
We found something out.
What do we find out, Vaughn?
So if you leave a revival powder in your items on the top there, you just come back to life instead of having to use a stand-in. So
yeah, it's kind of interesting because it just makes that item useless. Because even if you use stand-in powders, which are less expensive than a revival powder, you still have to also use a revival powder. The only time it's less expensive is if you just, you know, let your people stay dead until you left the dungeon so that you never had to use a revival powder.
So you're saying stand-in powders, that makes stand-in powders obsolete, kind of?
If you keep the revival powder up top, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that's a tactic we might employ with loops?
It'd be good for, like, the final boss battle.
It would.
Yeah. Whoops. What do you think, Vaughn? Stinger, explosion, spell.
Explosion.
They've been stingers and spells mostly, but we'll go with explosion.
An explosion.
It was a spell. Good job, Vaughn.
0. Did you see that? It did 0.
Yeah, I know, but
We're too buff.
now we're cursed and we can't switch to the dagger.
We were gonna test that out.
We were. Not this floor. Oh, it's the bishop. The holy man himself. God, those big wax-dipped hands. They had those at the Renaissance Festival.
Wax-dipped
You ever done
hands?
that? Where you dip your hand in wax and then they give you like the mold of it?
No, I've never done that before.
You've never seen that before?
I think I've seen it before.
But you've never done it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't been to the Renaissance Festival in a while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of talk about it, man. Apparently they're going to move it.
Oh, yeah.
Some people are not happy about that.
They were
getting a little triggered.
Where's he going?
I don't know.
Let's just
Back to the ocean?
I'll grab some,
Where you can
some
breathe.
jelly beans quick. And then, but, let me see if I can foot this.
Yeah, great job, Vaughn. Vaughn is trying to pick up the jelly beans with his foot.
did it.
He succeeded.
That succeeded. No longer try.
Woo!
There's only succeed.
Do or do not.
No, there's only do.
There's only do.
There's no do not.
Do or do not. There is no do not. Yoda,
Yep.
2016.
28.
Oh, come on.
Do you think if Yoda played Smash, he'd be 20XX?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he'd be able to anticipate his opponent's movements.
He would.
He'd be like a CPU level 7.
Level 7 with the Edgeguard mind games.
Yeah.
was that?
Antigoo.
Oh, yeah. They were afraid that the Renaissance Festival was going to get outright closed for good,
Oh, really?
like 2 years back. Yeah.
Why was it at risk of being closed?
Because I think the land that they were using, you know, it was up for renewal, and the owners didn't care to renew them.
Okay.
So they were like, okay, great, that means we don't have a home. And so then the people, like, they couldn't find a place, and they were worried that they would just have to be, like 2 years ago or something. Maybe it was last year. But whatever year that was, they were afraid that was going to be the last year because they couldn't find a place. But then they ended up, I don't know if the land like changed hands and then the new people were fine with it or what, but because I hear there's a lot of drugs at the Renaissance Festival.
Trucks?
Drugs.
Oh, drugs.
On the part of like the staff.
Interesting.
Like that's a thing.
They do seem like their own ilk. For sure. And like every
Cannot confirm or deny, but you know.
every like little stall shop place has like a behind area. Oh, Charms is still dead.
Like a secret area.
Yeah. Like where they can like store things or go be sneaky. If they want.
If they're looking to sneak.
If they're looking to sneak, yeah, that's the spot to do it. It's really cool though, man. All those little buildings are like actual buildings. They're not just like little pop-up movie set, buildings. They're actually there, and they're like built around trees.
Yeah, and that's why I think they were really like spooked that they might not be able to continue.
Spooked.
Yeah, spooked.
Yeah.
Because like all that stuff they're like actual structures.
Yeah, if they were to take that stuff down, it'd take them a while to do it. There's a lot there.
And then they would have to rebuild somewhere else entirely.
Right.
So
yeah, that would
it's
suck.
not like a temporary setup.
Yeah, they couldn't just like pick that
It's not
stuff
the
up
county
and move
fair
it.
that
Yeah.
comes and goes.
Yeah, I mean it's not quite as permanent as state fairgrounds, but
Right.
it's pretty permanent. It's all there. There's like a little village out there. Pretty large. Yeah, I definitely want to go back. There's a lot of stuff that I saw that we didn't really get to check out that I definitely want to check out.
How late does it run? I'm not even really sure.
I think like the first weekend of October is usually the last one.
Okay.
And they do like an Oktoberfest thing. And then it's over. Something like that.
Okay.
Or maybe it's either that or the second weekend of October. But yeah, it's only open on weekends,
That's right. Yeah.
which is kind of interesting. But I guess it makes sense. All right, let's get this door open.
Do it.
Get on with it.
Blew it.
Blew it?
Yeah. Blow through it.
Do it, blew it?
I combined blow and through, and added in it.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's a lot of dudes.
Jimron is
Jimron 9000.
coming at
He
me.
comes. New and improved. Get him.
Crap, that was a bad idea. Shouldn't do charge shots.
Will Austin make it?
I'll be fine. These guys just suck.
Very cool looking though.
They are cool looking, especially the yellow
definitely
ones.
Agreed on that before.
Oh baby,
And you are a fan of yellow.
I really am. It's great.
What would you say yellow goes best with, in your humble opinion?
Like something that I really like in that color.
Or like a color that goes with that color?
I mean, it's a good color for food. I think it's a very appetizing color.
Okay.
For like cheeses or like rice or things like that.
Okay.
And I like it. I like it for like paint, like a nice yellow paint on like a wall or a piece of furniture or something like that. It just really pops.
She's gonna die.
Oh,
From
girl.
the water.
Oh, is her health deteriorating too?
Yeah, from the water.
Yeah,
No-
we'll just switch to loops.
No agua.
La señorita necesita agua ahorita.
Did you see that?
No.
It was like 3,338 damage.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just watching my health go back up like a G. So many awesome things to look at when you're loops.
Yep. Dude, Loops is a tank.
He is a destroyer of worlds.
He is. He's a transformer.
Did you see when I had the weapon menu open and you could see the description of the Chronicle Sword?
I did not.
It says
What's
like
it say?
it says like worlds crumble at its power or something like that.
Okay.
I should pull it up really quick. To the next floor.
Moving on.
Move along.
Dude, you want a bean?
Move along. Yeah, after this episode I will get down on some beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Worlds crumble before its might.
Wait, can we see the dagger?
Sure. Oop.
Fairly easy to use. Default weapon.
Non-capitalized sentence.
Yep.
Good job, level 5.
Nice.
We love you so much.
We do. This has been fun.
Yeah. If you're watching this and you work
We're
for
glad that you made
level
it.
5,
Was this your first game?
or you ever worked for level 5, yes, this was their first game.
So we're glad you made this game and
You guys
went
started
on
off
to
with
make better games.
You guys started off with a bang.
big boom bang.
Whoa!
Oh, you're about to
There's
get-
fireball coming.
Run! Wrong way.
The camera, it couldn't figure out which way it was gonna point me. Get out of here, Bishop. What kind of bishop throws fire?
Dude.
Not any
Bishops
I've
are
ever.
rad.
Not any I've ever seen.
They're spitting straight fire.
This guy's one of the craziest enemies in the game for sure.
Yeah, he is. Also, what makes him a bishop besides his clothing?
Right. I mean, he does like
Does he have followers?
his
And why are there only bishops and not like disciples?
No, where's Deacon Q?
Deacon Q.
Pastor Q. Only bishops.
Yep.
No
cardinals.
So speaking of chess pieces, is a rook anything other than related to crows or carrion birds? What else is a rook? I've always not understood that because the piece is like a tower, like a castle tower.
It is.
So where did they come up with that name?
Well, we can look that up quick.
Yeah, why don't you
Let's pull that up.
why don't you get me an answer, Vaughn?
Okay, Google. Where does the name of the chess piece rook come from?
Asking Google, huh?
Yeah. In the origins of the game itself, not what I care about. The piece we call a rook was considered to be a chariot rather than a castle at first.
Chariot. Okay.
Probably because of the speed with which it moves.
Okay, that makes sense.
Let's see. Rook chess, Wikipedia. How about that? Oh, it shows me the difference between a white and a black rook. Excellent.
Really important to know.
Yes.
Do they think you're some kind of rookie?
It comes from a Sanskrit word.
Okay.
So Persian, because the game's from Persia, I think.
Okay. What? So is the Sanskrit word rook?
It's ROKH, which I wonder what that means.
Does it mean chariot?
Possibly. Let's check that.
Somebody tried to OK Google my phone the other day, and I had to let them down easy and say that it only worked for my voice.
Sorry, it's just.
They're like, "Whoa, that's cool. Let me try." And then it didn't work, and I was like, "It doesn't." Yeah.
What do we look? Oh, ROKH.
ROKH in Sanskrit. What does it mean? God damn it.
It means.
The guy takes away a ton of WHP when he's blocking.
Yeah, it does mean.
Chariot.
Chariot
Well, there we go, folks.
in Persian.
We learned something new today. Together.
And yeah.
If you love the boys, you probably love learning. That's probably not true. But you should, because learning is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowledge is power.
So what were you thinking it was from? From birds? Is there like a bird called a rook?
Yeah, a rook is a bird.
Okay.
It's like a. You should look at a picture of one.
Okay. Also, an enemy in James Bond Nightfire,
I think it,
if you're wondering.
like, you know how like a group of crows is called a murder.
Yes.
I want to say that like a rook is also like a unit of birds,
Also, it is like a crow.
but it's
Very much like a crow.
I know it's like another like carrion bird, like a crow or a magpie, any of those. Thanks, Redwall.
Oh, nice. That would teach you about a lot of different animals.
Yeah, it's fun because you think there's only so many, but he has a lot that he uses, and then you end up going to look them up and like, oh,
Seeing what
I
they
didn't
are.
know that was a thing, and then it gives you like a better visual for when you're reading.
So yeah, it's slightly smaller than the carrion crow,
Gotcha. Tomorrow on the boys.
and it's from Eurasia.
Tomorrow
There's two
we're going
continents.
to Eurasia.
We are.
Not mine, but yours.
Mine?
Your Asia. Not my Asia.
Okay, so mine.
Yeah.
My Asia.
Vaughn's Asia. Tomorrow on the boys.
Tomorrow on the boys.